Orleans Saints.
On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. On the opposing sideline, that's the Saints head coach. His guys already division champs, but still seeding to play for this week and beyond. Looks ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth. And here we go on EA Sports. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Second and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
First and 2.
Set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. In 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? They did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
Pass play coming here. Catch made over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Now looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Right there to tack on a point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Finds Mataval, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tight end motioning right. First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for number 12.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 44-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. Kicks away from one. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Saints 3.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Saints and their running back about to get back to work. And the NFL rushing title within his grasp as we enter the penultimate week. He sits atop the league in yards. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on a quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. They'll go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I'm all of us. All my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Takes the handoff. Now the throw. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Giants in control so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll run now on 2nd down. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Back to the well again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. Try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead down to 4.
Giants 14, Saints 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And that one doesn't give him much. Even leaving a yard, it's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down pass play coming. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Hits him on the in route. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
No throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Rolling from the gun here. He's going to tuck it and run. And this slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing from the gun. Running off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
He's going to throw this one. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, the ball is still caught in his lead. That corner played that one really perfectly.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for it. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. The running back gets it on the draw. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
2-yard line.
They give it to him again. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
1-yard loss on the
Still
play.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 17. Giants 14.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 yards. First down, Giants.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down.
Over the line for another 1st and 10.
New York.
From the red zone now. Out to his wide, and it's a screen. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
41, Saints 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our 2 teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Come out throwing. That pass is caught by Bell. Now this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
They're going play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. They certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Giants, first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Giants, first down.
The give now out of the shotgun. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
The tackle made to Giant Nfcl. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
Give now to the running back. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd.
Throwing now off the play action. Completed to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors.
For the Giants.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Dive play straight ahead. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the
back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down.
That's good.
Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a third-quarter lead.
A receiver this available, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
To try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
24. Giants 21.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
For the Saints.
Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking in the air here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
28, Saints 24.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. They'll run here on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The 30-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds the in route complete. They stop him at the 39. No 1st yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
First down. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. And bring the tight end left. There's a dive up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
47-yard line.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Plowing up the middle. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Is Darius Alexander in there to make that play?
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Making the call himself. He's inside the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 3.
That's good.
And even 20 yards on the play. And it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Caught by his back. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a lead just before the end of the third. So that, Rob, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
31, Giants 28.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Troutman with the grab. Some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down, Giants.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Setting him on the dime. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete to number 7.
Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. It's from 35 yards away.
imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate. He finally gets his chance. The field goal through the uprights, and of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds his fullback. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tight end going in motion right.
31-yard line.
Pass play now. Finds him on the slant. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Gets a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Blown back, gets the handoff. Escapes the defender. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get him right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Working now from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
38. Giants.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Back to throw it.
And it's third down.
Finds a seam down the middle. He has this down to the 34. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
21 yards. And the Giants first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that one the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Giants losing by 7. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. He'll throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. All the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down, New York.
From the gun, here's a handoff. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Looking to throw it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, and a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the...
Previous play is under review.
Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there. This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown, and they just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, hey, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question. They leave too much time on the clock. Stay tuned.
Group B to try that point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
45. Giants 38.
Well, here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here he is to throw.
Second and 8.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here he is to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Now to throw. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
And the Giants first down.
So it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.